Hello all, warm greetings. This is the second module of the chapter Equality and Democracy. Let me recapitulate the module 1. In the module 1, we have discussed about the types of the government. Democracy is a type of government for the people, by the people and of the people. Equality is the essence of democratic type of government. Universal adult franchise ensures that all people are treated equally. Unfortunately, there are inequalities too. Now, in this module, we will be talking about the government initiatives to ensure equality. The Indian Constitution recognizes the concept of equality. Article 15 of the Indian Constitution makes provisions to treat people equally and with dignity. Article 15 says that no citizen shall be subjected to any disability, liability, restriction or condition on grounds of any religion, caste, race, sex, place of birth, The government has tried to enforce equality as mentioned in the Constitution through various laws as well as schemes for the disadvantaged sections of the society. One such scheme is midday meal. Midday meal is a popular scheme launched by the Government of India on 15th August 1995. Midday meal is an initiative by the government to ensure nutrition for the children of the disadvantaged groups. Tamil Nadu was the first state to implement the scheme. The other benefits are to provide elementary education to all children. This scheme has led to the significant rise in the number of girl students and the number of enrollments of poor children. Children who fail to attend the classes earlier are more regular now. Some children started attending school merely to get this free, wholesome meal. The program also helps to reduce caste distinctions as children of both upper caste and lower caste have the meal together. It has brought about a distinct social change. Another initiative taken by the government is to give equal opportunities to underprivileged students in private schools, which provide quality education. The government in some states have made it mandatory for the private schools to provide some seats to the economically backward groups. Equality in other democracies. The concept of equality is not as simple as it appears. In all the democratic nations of the world, despite the concept of equality, there remains some amount of inequality. The United States of America and the European nations have their own share of inequalities. In the USA, people of African origin have long been subjected to unequal and unjust treatment. Let me narrate this incident for you. Rosa Parks, an African-American woman, on December 1st, 1955, became instrumental in starting an agitation against the discriminatory practices. One fateful day, she was returning after a long and tiring day's work. She refused to give her seat to a white man. Let me tell you, the people of African origin were supposed to give seat to the white people in the bus. Her refusal started a huge agitation against the fair-skinned. This came to be known as Civil Rights Movement. The government had to pass the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 prohibited discrimination on the basis of race, religion, or national origin. It also stated that all schools would be open to African American children and that they would no longer have to attend separate schools specially set for them. Prior to the movement, African Americans were treated extremely unequally in the United States and denied equality through law. For example, when traveling by bus, they either had to sit at the back of the bus or get up from the seat whenever a white person wished to sit. Students, there are certain challenges to the democracy. Inequality is one of them. All religions, the constitutions of all states, the policies of almost all political parties embrace the concept of equality, in spite of which inequality has not been removed. It only means that struggle to achieve equality is indeed very long and is not as easy as it appears to be. Let us hope it becomes possible and we be in the world of peace and humanity. So students, we have come to an end of this module. Let us recap what we have done so far. In this module, we have discussed about that there are provisions in the Constitution to ensure equality. The government has initiated certain schemes like midday meal, equal opportunities in the private schools. Struggles for equality is not only confined to our country, but it is also there for the other democracies also. Inequality is a challenge. We have assignment for you. The first question says, how has the midday meal scheme benefited people? Second question says, how did the civil rights movement begin? The next question, what steps has the government taken to ensure equal opportunities in private schools? The last question of the assignment is, explain the causes of inequality in India with relevant examples. Thank you so much.